6. What an at-bat by Carpenter.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting off in the National League East, the Brewers paid visit to Little Havana to take on the Fish at Marlins Park, and Miami was the winner, the final 6-4. Brandon Moss launched a pair of home runs and drove in 4 along the way. Nathan Eovaldi was victorious on the mound, turning in an impressive 13 strikeout performance. As of today, he is in the top 5 in the National League in strikeouts. The Giants were in Atlanta to take on the Braves at Turner Field, and it was the Giants who nabbed the victory. The final score was 3-2. Tim Lincecum earned the victory on the mound, his 8th of the season. The Cardinals took on the Nats in Washington, D.C., and Washington was the winner. The score was 5-1. Taylor Jordan earned the victory on the hill, tossing a complete game gem. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim took on the Phillies in Philadelphia in an interleague matchup, and it was the visiting Halos who got the W in extra innings. The final was 5-4. David Freese was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. The New York Mets matched up against the Padres at Petco Park in the Gaslamp District, and it was the Mets who came out on top. The score was 3-1. Richard Cortes held the opposition in check, allowing only 1 earned run over 8 strong innings and earning the win. The Dodgers visited PNC Park to play the Pirates, and the Dodgers collected the W. The final score was 9-2. Hanley Ramirez led the charge offensively with 3 RBIs in the contest. As of today, he is the National League leader in slugging percentage. Andy Leone was the winning pitcher in this one, his 7th victory of the year. The Chicago Cubs were in Arizona to take on the Diamondbacks, and it was the boys from Northside Chicago who grabbed the W. The score was 5-1. Edwin Jackson gave the bullpen a day off, turning in a complete game effort in the win. He currently has the most shutouts among pitchers in the National League. The Cincinnati Reds went up against the Rockies in the Mile High City, and Colorado grabbed the win in this one. The score was 5-1. Jhoulys Chacin pitched into the 9th inning and collected the win on the mound. He only allowed 1 earned run. The Bo Sox continued their legendary rivalry with the Yankees in New York, and the Red Sox blew away the competition 7-1. Franklin Morales held the opposition in check, allowing only 1 earned run over 8 strong innings and earning the win. The Texas Rangers were in Charm City to match up against the Orioles, and it was the Rangers who came away victorious. The final was 6-3. The Blue Jays paid visit to U.S. Cellular Field to match up against the White Sox, and it was the White Sox who came out on top, the final 5-3. Chris Johnson had a huge day offensively, collecting 3 hits and driving in 3. John Danks earned the win on the mound, his 11th of the year. The A's were in Cleveland to play the Indians at Progressive Field, and it was the boys from Oaktown who were victorious. The final was 11-5. Josh Donaldson was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. Scott Kazmir was victorious on the mound and picked up his 10th win of the season. He is currently among the AL leaders in strikeouts. The Tigers were at the K to do battle with the Royals, and it was Detroit who was victorious. The score was 4-1. Rajai Davis turned in a nice performance offensively with 3 base hits. Drew Smyly pitched into the 9th inning and collected the win on the mound. He only allowed 1 earned run. The Tampa Bay Rays paid visit to the Twins at Target Field in Minneapolis, and it was the Twins who came out on top. The final score was 3-2. The Houston Astros paid visit to the Mariners in the Emerald City, and the Astros nabbed the victory. The final score was 7-6. Doug Halsey was a fantasy owner's dream at the plate with 3 hits and 4 RBIs. Pat Neshek got the win out of the pen, his 6th so far this year. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Two one.